Hey guys, it's Georgia now. We have cake. We are here for a chaotic viewing of Angel. This episode is called Expecting. Yes, my hair has changed. We have another hair change on the channel. It's been a while.
I'm jealous.
He wants to go red again, but
no. Or just blonde. Should I spike it?
No. It's currently 11 o'clock at night. We don't usually film this late, but we've been super busy. Yeah, we don't usually eat on the channel either, but...
Yes, ASMR and Angel this week. But who's pregnant? Because it's not Cordelia.
She's expecting another vision, is what she's expecting. But let's bite into this episode, eh?
Bite into it. Like cake or next?
So, let's go.
I'm expecting a good episode.
Weird. Ooh, groovy. Never mind. Ooh, sleigh outfit.
You look nice.
Oh my god.
Why so serious?
I mean, Angel is kind of Batman.
Yeah.
Young and perhaps Cordelia's had a vision. Perhaps
He's
you
funny,
need my
I like
help
him
in
now.
that.
Now he doesn't care about the
I also packed along that
watches.
word puzzle 3D thing.
Jesus, could
We're late.
off.
Wilson won't be able to take his eyes off you.
Who's Wilson?
Wilson.
But it's a demon that
Wilson
impregnates
No.
very
The
quickly.
ethnoarchaeologist from Brandeis.
Oh my god.
By
A fashion
like
photographer
kissing.
from LA who's been seen 3 times
Oh,
the
with a tentacle.
You've been seeing someone. How come I didn't know?
Because your boss could give me the 3rd degree anytime.
Ooh, doggy. She's blonde.
Cordelia, grab that file.
God, that's her.
She collapsed to the floor like that. Yeah. Or did you mean
Painful.
Angel lying this badly?
This one.
The good ones are always gay. Core, TikTok.
Wesley and Angel.
Like a big baby. Hatching from a big egg with really large hands.
Baby.
Your axe. There we go. Almost killed himself.
He's a great addition to the team, come on. This is what we were looking for, that comedic relief.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him punch anyone in the face
Yeah,
yet.
true. I mean, they're all comedic relief in their own way.
Demon spawn.
Oh my Jesus.
Where do you lay your eggs?
I'll be terrified.
In the cellar? Wesley.
Across the road, you moron.
They made a bit of a mess. Nice sword. Does someone want to buy me a sword like that? Cause
So you left Sunnydale and came to LA. What was that like?
no.
This
Except for
actor
stretching your body to bits
has
apart.
played someone else. Tell me I'm right.
The guy that takes over as a captain in Brooklyn Nine-Nine has a heart attack and
What
dies.
happened to him?
He comes and
All
goes.
that.
He's look at you.
Quite the charmer, isn't he? Bit intense.
He's in early 1987,
I'm
but
really nervous that she's going to say, "Do you want to come in?"
You didn't talk too much.
Oh.
I want to know everything about you.
me too. We can
He stepped past the threshold of the door, I think.
You live alone, right?
in the sense that
ghost.
I'm the only one living here that right. Music.
Yeah, you think the ghost is going to just play music?
Things are always breaking.
Yeah, I can't tell if
and,
Yeah.
I'm a bit on edge, but I think maybe I'm just on edge with every person that I
just
don't
to
know.
keep myself.
Is she pregnant?
Oh my god. Yeah. Did I call it?
About the...
Whoa.
Unless she's been asleep for like 6 months.
I left 2 messages. She should have called back. Cordelia? Maybe she
He's so cute when he's like protecting
She's
her.
I'm ready to wake up now. I don't seem to be waking up.
Oh,
We're going
that is
to.
scary though.
Drove me home and
He's a demon, impregnates quickly.
I hope she doesn't have to give birth to that egg. That was huge.
Yeah.
what would I say to him? I had a really great time. I think you left something at my place. Oh God.
If he's done it on purpose, he's not going to come back, is he?
Being punished.
You're certainly not being punished. This is... We'll get to the bottom of it. The number you have...
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
disappeared.
answering.
You might want to get like an ultrasound. Oh,
I'm
Ghost.
dead.
So nice. I quite want to rewatch the Ghost episode again.
Oh, that's so cute.
Nice dude, Dennis.
Only reproduce by implanting a human woman with its seed. Yes, I've heard of such entities.
Humans.
Human mothers, really. If she's that pregnant in one night, she could give birth at any moment.
Oh my god.
You're gonna see what's inside her.
I beg your pardon. Great handle to find Daddy.
Daddy.
I'm gonna find Daddy.
Serena.
Hey, you know,
Oh yeah,
Travel
they
packs.
introduced.
the guys have the money, the girls have the pretty. The girls decide what club's the flavor of the month, and Serena rules the girls.
Thanks.
So you the boyfriend?
No. I'm family.
Do you know what it is?
I'll bet it's. Shut up! Don't touch me!
Yeah, you can't just go and touch a
Alone,
random
yeah.
pregnant woman. Come on.
Actually, it is though.
Looks like somebody's having twins.
Twins?
No, there's a third heartbeat.
There's another one.
5.
It's like loads of worms or something.
Oh my god.
What is it? What's wrong?
Right, that looks like a demon hotel if I've ever seen one.
Hotel Demon.
Well, that makes it sound cool. Come stay at the Hotel Demon.
Yeah, Serena lives here. That's a bit weird.
There's a chance she's really pregnant.
I know what you're thinking. I shouldn't, right?
Yeah.
That'll hurt the baby.
She's even bigger.
Dr. Wasserman?
It's acid.
Do they look healthy?
The hell?
Like it's not.
It's real. It's happening to
How
Cordelia too.
freaking the timing of us watching this right now.
Oh.
Like,
So is Wilson.
relevant.
Yeah.
She knew
Fuck
something.
the Supreme Court.
I can say the Supreme Court? Yeah. The Supreme Court!
They're talking all at once. I can't understand.
I know how difficult this must be for you.
You don't know what it's like to be a partner in creation.
I just meant...
She's drinking blood. They're like
I
controlling
don't think
her.
I've ever realized just how disgusting that was.
She told me all about you.
You didn't shoot him, he doesn't
Solved
die.
so quick.
When you're friends or just a link. How does it work? Those things come to terms. She'll die. You do know that.
So, I'm not telling you anything.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
Oh.
Well, he knew he was a human because he couldn't fight back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey. Someone's mommy didn't teach him to play nice.
It's a boss fight.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Goons fight. Ew. Cordelia will not have ugly babies.
You're not gonna hurt my babies. No one's gonna hurt my babies.
You think Angel's not been shot before?
I really don't like it when people shoot me.
So is Cordelia being affected by the babies, or is she being affected by the babies? Like, is she actually just wanting to be a mother now she's pregnant, or...
No. Because the longer she's pregnant, the more protective over them she gets. But I think it's because of the species. Not
No, in
because she's
this,
pregnant.
yeah, but I think it's mimicking in real life. A little bit. Like how, so some surrogates even,
Yeah.
they'll get attached.
Oh, yeah. There's like at least 5 people.
That's an army, yeah, babies.
If that's, say, 7 in each, Jesus.
I wish to use the words impossible to kill, but fire won't kill it. Decapitation won't. It's really huge.
How?
Wesley, can you shoot straight? Beg pardon? Come out of there this instant.
Not
All of you, please.
It is big.
How... What have they got to do with that?
That's the popper.
I know, but how are we killing it?
To think you can disturb the birth of my children.
Wyndham Price, rogue
Wyndham.
demon hunter. And I'm here to fight
Not
you, sir, to the
penguin.
death.
Yeah.
Preferably yours. Do you have any hobbies?
Enough talk.
Jackson, I thought he was Jackson.
Sorry I'm late to the baby shower. My little gift.
Gas.
Wow.
It's gonna freeze
Shoot
it.
straight.
And then it freezes him, and then he'll crack into like a billion pieces. I want to see what the babies look like, to be fair. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad she got to do it.
Yeah.
I really hate
It's
dating.
her right to be pregnant or not.
If he
He is
seems...
so sweet. He says that all I have to do is let him impregnate me with his demon master's seed, and I've got the part. Guys, I appreciate all the concern, but I am okay. I mean, it was an ordeal, but I got through it. I learned, men are evil. Oh, wait. I knew that. Sex is bad?
We all knew that.
Okay.
Angel
learned
knows that.
I have one major thing that really annoys me with this show. There is a lack of hugs when they're deserved. No one hugs each other.
But when they do, we'll cry.
I'll just explode. I think I will literally combust.
The whole concept of this episode was, one, really relevant, and two, it's like this show is written by someone now, but even better than someone now, and like,
Yeah.
for its time, all the way through from her being impregnated to her reaction to being impregnated to Wesley and Angel's reaction to her being impregnated, and really taking that. I really like that they took that soft, concerned, immediately. Not, it wasn't. They didn't make it a joke. Like, whoa, like, do you know what I mean? Even if Doyle was there, I don't think he would have like.
Well, like Big Chonies last night. Sort of thing.
Yeah, like it was really
Yeah.
immediately like, this is like life, or this is like a horrible situation to be in. Being impregnated, they all just immediately agreed that being impregnated when you don't want to be is like the worst thing ever.
Because
like,
they definitely could have gone another direction with this. In that, like,
Yeah.
she walks into the office and they're just
yeah,
like,
exactly.
because she didn't know.
and really like
She didn't
playing it down,
realise,
but
yeah.
they made the whole episode about how awful it would be to have to be forced to have a baby you don't want to have. So that, all the way to her, the change in which obviously she was controlled by the demon, and her like, I'm gonna have it now, like, you know, because hormones and pregnant women, they can change their mind, they're allowed to change their mind, to the end, to her being like, this is not going to stop me from living my life, guys, like, I'm fine, I went through it. You know, women have, the one horrible thing was that they kind of like had a very quick miscarriage, like, it was kind of not nice.
But they seem to not remember it.
Yeah.
Remember
They were
wanting
just like,
to
well,
keep it.
Yeah.
They seem to have gone from not wanting it
Yeah.
to not wanting it
Yeah.
again. And
Still, even if
that's
you
okay.
don't want it,
I mean,
having
I
a
know having a
miscarriage.
miscarriage isn't
Yeah.
ever an easy thing to do. I mean, in a situation where you know you're going to die, as sucky as it must be, there must be that relief that they all seem to feel. Like, they were impregnated without choice, but also having to, like, again, it's
Yeah.
having to, they're being forced to have the babies.
It's so relevant into what's
It
going
is.
on in the world right now, and I used to always worry kind of about talking about kind of political views on the channel, because, you know, maybe it's like seen you shouldn't really do that, but at the same time, Buffy fans are pretty much like, you know,
Yeah.
if you like Buffy and you like these episodes and these concepts, you're going to be like pretty woke, like.
I mean, if no one likes what we're saying, they can get lost.
No, but what I was going to say was, I don't personally feel like I'm, like, when people say, oh, keep politics to yourself, like, you shouldn't, but to me it's like, you know, in like movies where there's a little girl or an old elderly person, even in real
Vulnerable
life,
person.
sure, but even in real life and on the show, you make that choice, right, between who, if a bus was coming towards them as opposed to an adult man. It's like the whole thing, like, women and children first. As humans, we still make that choice. We choose between two people, right? We choose between two different. I don't know. I'm trying to get across. I'm tired, but what I'm trying to say is that everyone says, "Oh, it's a life. End of. You can't get rid of it. It's a life." It's like, well, we still make that choice in other dire situations, whether to kill this person or this person. And it's the same thing. If a woman was about to give birth and it was her or the baby, and they have to make their choice, those pro-life people would probably be like, save the baby, even though it's
How
like,
does that make sense?
Yeah,
One is
you
going
wanna,
to die either way.
It's because, yeah.
If you're saying it's a life, then
Yeah,
America
that
should
life.
have never invaded Iraq
Yeah.
and killed all those
Yeah.
terrorists.
Okay, well, hold on. But those,
Okay, they're all lives.
that life is way more important. That life has memories and feelings and, like, people that care about it. Whereas
It
a baby, you can
sucks.
make another one. Like, understand.
It sucks to take away a possible life,
Yeah.
but in an
Yeah,
overpopulated
like, and when
planet,
people lose their baby, it's really sad, but it's sad in the way that they were about to bring a life that they wanted into the world.
if the mother has the choice...
It wasn't a life yet.
If the mother has the
Like-
choice to say, save the baby over me, fine, her choice.
And still, Cordelia and the girls in this were going to die if they gave birth.
They were going to die
Yeah.
or wish they were dead if
Yeah.
they said it was even worse if you
Yeah.
smiled. I don't want to know. I'm imagining what happens is the babies don't... It's not a nice birth. I'm imagining the baby just burst through the stomach.
Yeah.
Although I kind of wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted, out of interest for monsters, you know, as a D&D fan, as a monster fan,
Yeah, me
I
too.
wanted to see what this baby thing was like. We saw the freaking dad
Yeah.
and the adult
Was it going to be as big
species.
as that?
No, there was 7 in
Yeah,
what
they
was
grow
probably a
daily.
normal size woman.
Yeah.
Are they going to be these little things like this big with a massive mouth and I don't know,
I also wanted to say that Cordelia's acting this episode was...
on point?
We saw her, like, 4 different ways. Did see Cordelia. Cordelia, passionate, sad. Like, do you know what I mean? Cordelia turning evil. Like, all in one episode. Like, that whole,
I think that's more that we saw.
you
like
know, proud... She, you know, she can do...
we saw loved up Cordelia. We saw
Yeah.
sexy Cordelia.
And I know,
we saw...
I know every character can have different emotions, but for Cordelia, the actress got to act evil and good and, you know, ditzy and passionate.
Yeah,
all in
usually
one.
it's just sassy.
Yeah,
and rude.
yeah. I love that he smiled when he was like, "No, I'm family." Like, he smiled about that fact. He wasn't smiling at the guy. He was smiling about the fact that he was saying, "I'm family."
You know what's really fun?
What?
Seeing those dickheads get beat the crap out of. You know, they were basically people who are like, "Oh, I've got HIV, but I love sex with people anyway." That's basically what they were like. I don't care that all these women are going to die. I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'll get sex. It's fine. Not bothered by me.
It was
And
so
then it was
much of
great.
it was relevant.
When one of them just got launched over that
Yeah.
counter.
What was that? I thought we were going to like a laundry
They were in a
shoot
gun
or something.
club.
Yeah. Oh, they went over.
And then, you know, the table you stand
Yeah.
behind, you put your bags on and that. We don't really have gun clubs here.
The
Because
thing
we
is,
don't
though,
have
they're
guns.
just allowed to just carry on. Angel doesn't kill people, really. You pick up the gun and shoot them on the head, like...
No, I wish he did. I love that he got shot and then they were all just like, oh, yeah, he's fucked. And
Yeah.
then he just stood up and they was like...
Yeah. Like, did you
good.
not think... He walked in so calm, like, I'm safe here. Even though I'm unarmed and he's got a gun, I'm not worried. Like, he was so confident. So I already knew. I was like, he's going to disarm him quickly.
It was the guy pulls a gun out of his trousers and then throws it to the other guy. I'm like, why don't you just shoot him from where you are?
Yeah.
No, it was fun seeing those guys get beat up. That was my highlight of the whole episode.
It was smart for freezing that thing, because I wouldn't have thought of that.
Do you know why I think it was? Maybe it was like Wesley's idea. You know, when they saw the syringe, it looked like it froze and then cracked and then acid came out.
Right, yeah, maybe. They always do this in the show, that they tease things like, wow, we really want to know more about that monster, and we just don't.
I know.
Like, pretty much every monster that's been in there, really.
I mean, we could just Google
and
it all,
Buffy. Yeah, we don't spoil it.
but I don't Google anything. I bet you can Google that monster and it's in D&D or something. That was a good episode. I liked that. What do we
Yeah,
have
I
next?
liked it too. It felt really quick.
It did feel
Next,
quick, and
we
we've
have
and it was so relevant. It was
Buffy,
crazy.
a new man. So, yeah.
New man.
We talked about this, that it's Spike is a new man because he is now... He's like, let's go kick some butt, let's go fight some evil, but it also is just more about him wanting to kill something.
And what's his face is a new man because now they can be open with each other.
Yeah, Riley too, yeah. we
Riley, I
did
can
realize
I
that.
never
I love that
remember
story.
his name.
But the next Angel episode is called She.
She.
S-E-S-H-E.
Any Green Day fans out there will be thinking the same thing I am.
But come on, I called
Yeah,
that.
you did.
So we are going back to Buffy now. I just have one concern. After all that, Buffy being persuaded to date Riley, I'm kind of thinking, so Riley's either got to be her endgame, or he's going to be taken from her. I can't see them going through a whole breakup. Like
No,
Angel and...
he will be killed.
Yeah, and then it's going to be
Or
like,
they're gonna-
this is why I don't date, and then she's never going to date. Like,
Yeah, they're either
I can't understand how that's going to... I can't predict that. That's the... Like, some things I can't.
Do you remember when we were
How they would
watching them in school and we're like, what are they going to do when they leave school? What are they going to do when they leave college?
That's
Is she going to be
true,
like
like-
Superman? She's going to get a job in a news...
No, but that's true.
newspaper,
we couldn't predict it, and then it was quite simple in
It
the
was
end.
obvious.
Like,
It's
but
just going to be them
at
at
the same
jobs,
time,
surely.
Yeah.
What's
I
she
think
studying?
Willow will do like some sort of thing like Giles does, like in library or something.
Do you think Buffy might join the initiative? They
No.
obviously pay.
No, I don't think so. I think maybe the woman teacher will be around longer than Riley will. That's the vibe I'm getting. We'll see you in the next episode of Buffy that we watch, which is called
New Man.
A New Man.
A New Man.
We will see you in A New Man, guys.
And hopefully we'll be more awake and I'll be a new man.
Yeah. Sorry if any of our conversation offended you, but you shouldn't really get into discussions with me after 9 PM because I have no filter, so...
Also, if it offended you, you're a bitch. And you should leave.
Aaron, we're going to go to sleep now.
Also, thank you to the person who told us about the warning.
Yeah, ever since
Let them know, yeah.
someone, I put in my Instagram story a question about you guys' favourite artists, because I said I went to a concert and someone suggested The Warning. I do want to try and do more polls about characters. So yeah, we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.